Struddy's ploys, Mick, because there's no sign of Valleys coming out of the field as yet. The front row is Keith Neller, Glenn Workman and Mick Hickey. So that's the Fortitude Valley lineup. I've gone for Valleys. I went away from Souths, Mick, and I think they're going to miss Bob Lindner. But I do believe, as I said on Eyewitness News earlier tonight, I do believe they have to improve, don't they?
They couldn't play as badly as they did in that second half, but they just fell away and fell to pieces. Actually, I'm surprising you probably, Bill. I'm going for Souths to win tonight. I feel that nowhere could they play as badly as they played the other afternoon. They were behind, they picked up 10 points, then they got ahead, and then they fell in a heap. I don't think they're going to fall in a heap, whether Lindner's there or not. I think they're going to produce the goods as we see Valleys running out onto the field.
Okay, now Gary Grinke is on the field, Mick, and also Mark Meskel in the Southern Suburbs lineup. And I'm just trying to work out whose places they take. Well, Doug Gibson isn't there.
Well, we'll see as they run round. They're all running over. Here's another ploy by Struddy.
Straight down to the South lineup.
And shake hands. There's no doubt about it. Now, Mal Meninga's giving them a big lecture saying, we'll take no notice of that nonsense. We've got to get into them.
All right, they're going to do the sprint number again. And I think that, hello, Hughie Abbott down the other end for Souths. He thought, I'll do a bit of my own sprinting, and that's exactly what Souths are doing. They're going to do a bit of a sprint of their own. So Struddy's lining up, his boys are lining up. Meanwhile, referee Manson is centre field, wondering what the heck he can do. Now, he's supposed to start the game, really, isn't he, Mick? But he can't go anywhere because he doesn't have any players.
Well, I'm sure if he really went beep, beep, beep on the whistle, he could call them up. But, well, that'll be only getting in the road. He may as well let them get this nonsense out of the road. Mick, there he is, referee Manson, looking around. In the South lineup now, Lloyd Clark is named as a replacement for Bob Lindner, but he is not there. Mark Meskel is in the front row with Doug Gibson. I'd say Kellaway will drop back to the second row. Ash Lumbey will go to lock, and Gary Grinke comes into the front row. So it's a rearranged South side, one which had not been notified prior to this. No, Grinke, number 19 there. So Souths are going to start doing their own thing. They're going to do the whole lot. They're going to keep Valleys waiting now. Well, this is becoming a bit of a joke. I feel if they're out there to play football, that's what they should be doing instead of all this foxing about. But still. Well, let's hope they don't exhaust themselves like they did last week. I don't think it hurt Valleys the other week when they did it, Mick. However, I think we're just about ready for the game after all of that.
As I mentioned, there was certainly no dejection in the Souths dressing room last night. They were elated. They have made it through to the grand final against Winner Manly next Sunday. And Wayne Bennett also showed no real compassion for his old sparring partner, Struddy. Wayne, you should be happy, but you're a little bit disappointed with some of the tactics used by Valleys in the lead-up to this match, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in that, yeah, very much so. And that's, I'm pleased deep down that we won because I'd have to live with it if we'd have lost. But, you know, so that makes me pleased that people aren't saying he's a whinger because we lost.
What specifically has upset you?
Oh, well, first of all, I think, you know, Ross's remarks through the week that we're a mob of losers. I don't think a coach or other teams are that right. If you're in the media and that's your job, well, I suppose that gives you some right, and I don't think they have a right either. But anyway, he's coaching and he's in the same business as I am. And, you know, what I want to know is, like, he's lost 4 prelims now. He must be starting to think he's a bit of a loser too.
Isn't that part of the Strudwick psyche, though?
Well, it might be for Struddy, but I tell you what, I want to thank him for it because he did my team a real big favour.
Got also some criticism during the week for delaying the naming of your side to so late.
Yeah, well, I'm playing against Valleys and I'm playing against Struddy, and he likes to be crafty, and 2 can play this game.
What about the naming of Meskel? I understand you've got an interesting story as to why he was included.
Yeah, well, I woke up about 2 a.m. this morning, and I thought, now, Meskel, he come from Valleys, he had a disagreement over there, he didn't think he was getting a fair go, and we resurrected a football career with him, and he really dislikes Valleys, and I thought, what a good idea, I'll put him in the team. I didn't write it down because I got a pretty good memory, and I went back to sleep really well.
It's a backhanded slap, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Struddy, Wayne Bennett said earlier that probably unwittingly, by tagging Souths a team of losers, you psyched them into victory tonight.
Well, they've won the game, so I reckon Wayne's allowed to say whatever he likes.